But tonight, he's got to back it up.
Well, Macklin coming with reinforcements as well. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match with the title on the line. Everything at stake tonight for Steve Macklin and Alexander Hammerstone.
Yes, and he comes accompanied to the ring by Chris Mojo and Big Trouble Ben Bishop, along with their manager, Skip Valentine, looking very shiny in his spacesuit, tracksuit, something like that.
Let's just call it what it is. He's kind of a freak. I'm not sure why Macklin has decided to really join forces with this man, but he's in there going for the world title, so what do I know?
Of course, the man that pulls all the strings, the in vogue rogue himself, Skip Valentine. He's the one who's corralled this wonderful assortment of talent we see in the ring. There's awesome in that ring right now. Hammerstone is walking into a trap, and I don't think he cares one bit.
The man just sees gold wherever he goes, whether it be here in GSW, of course, Major League Wrestling as well. But that is all out the window because the title is on the line and he is outmanned. Maybe outdone, but if there is anyone who can overcome the odds, it is the heavyweight champion.
Alexander Hammerstone doesn't know how to lose a championship. This guy always finds a way. Oh man, here we go. Big fight hype right here. Alexander Hammerstone, Steve Macklin, one-on-one.
Introducing first, the challenger to my right. From Rutherford, New Jersey, and weighing in at 230 pounds, he is Mr. Mayhem, Steve Macklin!
He said no shenanigans.
And to my left, from Phoenix, Arizona, and weighing in at 266 pounds, he is your current GSW World Champion, Alex Hammerstone!
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Alex Hammerstone coming in here, defending the heavyweight championship against Steve Macklin. This just has Hoss fight written all over it.
Absolutely. Our inaugural event, Alexander Hammerstone would win the championship competing against Austin Aries. He would successfully defend against Dickinson. He is on a roll.
Bring the belt.
Here we go. Steve Macklin, Alexander Hammerstone, the main event of Global Festival Night 1. Here we go, jockeying for position early. Hammerstone has a championship on the line, but I can't help but think maybe a little revenge on the mind as well. Nice look over there, only a 2 count. Sam, you was sitting right next to me when we called this action, him and Dickinson having one hell of a fight. And all that commotion, all that went down between Skip Valentine, Big Ben, MCM, all these guys come out, they all took their turns. What were your thoughts when that whole thing went down?
I thought they hijacked the end of the show.
Surprised everybody. Surprised absolutely everybody, including Steve Macklin's debut.
Yes, but Hammerstone has had to face a bunch of competitors here, defeating Austin Aries to become the inaugural champion at GSW, and then having Chris Dickinson call him out right after that. So perhaps this is just going to be a pattern for Hammerstone. Who knows if someone's going to come out after this match?
Available exclusively on YouTube, the GSW High Voltage Series. Alexander Hammerstone and Gio Galvano in the past has also happened. So I left out during my little rundown another competitor that's had an opportunity at Hammerstone. Hammerstone, like I said earlier, does not know how to lose a championship. This guy is just dripped in gold. Top level athlete, both of these individuals.
Yeah, I said this was going to be a hoss fight, but that is not to take away from the technical prowess and ability that both these men have. Alexander Hammerstone proudly representing the Phoenix area, and Steve Macklin, I mean, over the last 5, 6, 7 years, think of the names he has been under the learning tree of. William Regal, Triple H, just to name a couple. To be able to learn under such brilliant minds like that and now put it into focus on his own terms, he's a dangerous guy.
Starting to see these big guys move now. I hope this ring is reinforced because that's a lot of weight moving around at that speed. But Macklin, surprisingly enough, the winner of that exchange. Saw a little bit of that Regal while you were going through that. I managed to see some of that Regal influence there. Macklin being backed up and catching that heel hook on him. He's not going to give Hammerstone the opportunity to get any momentum.
We also have to keep in mind the wild card here in that match, and that's Skip Valentine, his manager, who's still on the outside. Ben Bishop and Chris Mojo have been escorted out, but Skip has chosen to stay. So who knows what role he might play here tonight.
We might be able to give Macklin a little credit for sending his boys back. Obviously, the manager stayed, but I'll give him the credit. He told Hammerstone during the introductions, no shenanigans. It's going to be a straight-up match. I'm going to try to take that title from you. And now here we go again.
And hey, sometimes you've got to make big moves to make big action happen. You know, his ambush of Hammerstone at Catalyst is what led to this match. So more power to Macklin.
Not a lot of people would be willing to go in there and try a test of strength in a Roman knuckle lock battle with Alexander Hammerstone, but Macklin holding his own there.
Not too long ago, Alexander Hammerstone cut a promo letting the whole world, same old stuff, in the gym working out. Macklin called him predictable because of it. Paul, do you think Macklin has his number here tonight? Do we get a new champion?
I think he has his number, but I also think, to Sam's point, Skip Valentine is going to come into play at some point. You don't dress like that and look like that and not want to get involved in some way or another. And he's shown it in the past what he's willing to do, and I just have this really sinking feeling about it. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope we get a really good competitive athletic competition here, but I have to go with the odds.
So now another momentum shift here for Macklin. That side headlock applied. Look at a shoot off here, Hammerstone. Oh man, I don't know if you want to go spot for spot. I was just saying, I don't know if you want to go shoulder for shoulder with a guy who looks like that. And he moves like that. With a hip lock takeover. Hammerstone in great position, showcasing some of that power. Double underhook. Slam.
Steve Macklin is a thick, huge guy. So able to get him up that flawlessly was just a sight to behold.
Pure strength. Alexander Hammerstone, he's got the size, he's got the strength, he's got the speed. This guy could do a little bit of everything, but especially in the power game.
Steve Macklin is hurting out here, but he's such a high-level athlete. He paid a little possum there, I feel like, but it's not working out as well as he thought.
Sam and I sat right here and watched Hammerstone prove that toughness at Catalyst against Dickinson. Dickinson threw the kitchen sink at Hammerstone, and Hammerstone kept powering through with no help. It's just Macklin, one-on-one. Skip Valentine looks a little antsy, a little anxious. I wonder what's going through his mind watching his guy get ran into a brick wall, apparently.
Right against the brick. I mean, that is not anywhere you want any part of your body to connect with.
And Hammerstone putting part of his body into the ring to break the count. He clearly wants to inflict more pain on the outside to Steve Macklin.
GSW World Championship still on the line. You cannot win the championship with a countout or a disqualification. If Macklin wants to walk out of this building tonight, the champion, he's going to have to beat him inside the ring.
Missed.
I think Steve Steve Macklin is getting served a plate of chops here. Now Hammerstone will be in action, win or lose tonight. He will be in action again tomorrow night.
He just hit that post hard, real hard.
Yeah.
Referee checking up on Hammer to make sure he's okay. Giovanni saying he's good to continue.
A lot of the other champions are defending tomorrow. Hammerstone is not. Hammerstone's in a tag match tomorrow, so he has all of his focus on this title defense here tonight. There's nothing sidetracking. There's nothing but hanging behind his head that he has to worry about. It's just Steve Macklin.
Just like Hammerstone did, Macklin broke that count. He cannot win the championship unless it's by pinfall or submission. He knows that this could be his only chance to become world champion here at GSW.
Sick sound of the flesh hitting the concrete floor.
Almost taking out the front row here, too.
Referee checking on Macklin and Hammerstone. Making sure they're okay. Our referee, Gina.
Macklin's up on his feet. Hammerstone's still struggling to get up. And guys, AJ, to your earlier point, tomorrow, night 2 of the GSW Global Festival is going to feature stupendous matches. Kay versus Matcha, Davey Richards versus Josh Alexander, and Yoya versus Gio Galvano, among others.
That card for tomorrow night. But right now, Hammerstone's night 1 isn't over yet. He still has to figure out this puzzle because Macklin right now is moving. He's got the champ right where he wants it.
And we forget, yes, Macklin learned under a tremendous learning tree, but was he overlooked in the company he was at? And is this his time to prove who he is and what he truly brings to the table with a victory over Hammerstone?
Stomps to the back there by Macklin. Excellent point, because if you ask Macklin, the answer to that is yes. He definitely feels underutilized. He definitely felt underlooked. But that's why he came to GSW and went right to the top. He targeted the top man for that exact reason. He wants to prove to the world that he's championship material, and he's doing it right now, beating in the midsection of the GSW champion.
And like I said, that worm, Skip Valentine, just got involved right when the referee wasn't looking. So it is already in motion. Steve Macklin wanting to forge his own path in the world of professional wrestling. He feels like getting this championship is part of that master plan, and it might be the biggest part of that master plan, and it could be coming to fruition.
Hooks the leg, and only 2.
The Olympic slam. Very well executed. It was Alexander Hammerstone with the big-time gut check, and this is a huge gut check moment, not only for this match, but his legacy as the GSW champion.
He is the first ever GSW champion, and he is laying the foundation right now. Every time he kicks out, every move he executes, he's putting more foundation down on the legacy of the GSW World Championship. Whoever comes after him has a high bar to meet, and Steve Macklin looks to be that guy. Look at that knee right to the chest.
You're gonna quit, Hammerstone? Oh, you're gonna quit!
Look at that aggression, look at that ruthlessness. He wants to put it to Hammerstone.
A lot of rage coming out here. Macklin getting into the mind of Alexander Hammerstone, trying to get him to mentally break. But we've seen the champion come through before, and I have a feeling he's not done.
Ruthless aggression, they once called it. He is just on top of it. Underutilized and underlooked no longer. Mr. Mayhem is making his mark here tonight. Front chancery there. He's going to take him to the outside.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, Macklin is giving the referee a bunch of bad mouth now. Oh, taking too much time. And flip by Hammerstone, too. That is too large of a man to be moving fast. And Macklin cuts him down.
Hammerstone was so close to getting back in the game. Thought he might have had it there, but instead Macklin showing why. He's such a highly touted name for the future, and especially the present.
Absolutely. Steve Macklin wanting to remind the world who he is and who he's been his whole career. This guy is tough, he is strong, and he can do it inside that ring, and he's looking to put away the champ right now. Oh!
Macklin hitting the caught in the crosshairs, and Hammerstone is certainly, or was certainly, caught in that move.
Look at that 1,000-yard stare in the eyes of Steve Macklin. He is looking right through Alexander Hammerstone. He sees that title around his waist.
Oh yeah, to him it's a foregone conclusion. Lateral press again, tried to hook the wrist. Might have been a mistake, utilizing just a lateral press and not utilizing the leg hook. Now he's going right for the face. He's going to put pressure on that upper back. Paul, after that shot to the gut and now the knee to the back, that upper body has got to be feeling it.
Oh, he's as close to a breaking point as maybe he's ever been before. And Steve Macklin clamping that, putting that knee to the back of Alexander Hammerstone, putting more unwanted pressure onto it. But somehow, Hammerstone has to dig deep with the title on the line and his legacy on the line as well.
Jawbreaker there. Hammerstone trying to create some separation, and now Macklin will not let up. No surcease in the attack of Macklin. Oh, referee admonishing. Gotta give
doing a great job here.
Great job. I was just gonna say, gotta give him credit. Standing up for himself.
Oh, come on.
And here we go again. Here we go again.
You see why I call him a creep? Unnecessary.
Wait, Macklin is not
I think there's
opposing.
a disagreement here.
I don't think Macklin's co-signing this help. It's telling him, hey, we're here to win a championship now. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't think that's how Macklin wants to win it. There's a back elbow up on his line, and now the big man is moving. He is Steven, he's rocking. Alexander Hammerstone again. Face buster. Vertical drop kick, and Macklin is in the corner.
The height he got on that drop kick, but I talked about Hammerstone's legacy. Macklin clearly thinking about his. He doesn't want to win the world title by that way. He doesn't want to somehow.
He wants to beat him. He wants to earn it. Coming up, and belly-to-belly suplex. There goes the hook of the leg. Oh, only a one.
Wow.
Only a one.
And think about the strength it took this deep into the match after the relentless onslaught that Steve Macklin laid onto Alexander Hammerstone to be able to get him up that high on the overhead belly-to-belly.
There it is. Toss over the back. Sam, have you seen Alexander Hammerstone in this much trouble before?
I do not think I have. He's really
Some more trouble for
funny
him.
tonight.
Will that be enough? Two.
Let's go, Jersey. Let's go, Macklin.
The crowd here is starting to get behind Macklin. Perhaps they're proving, or he's proving, that he has what it takes to be in an indie ring here tonight.
Bicycle kick by Hammerstone in the corner. Macklin is hanging on by a thread. Skip's trying to root his guy on here, but I don't think him and Macklin are on the same page right now.
No, this is really breaking down between the two of them, and this has really caused Hammerstone to get back into this contest.
And Skip Valentine's was urging him to do it. Whatever doing it means, perhaps there was something like a last-ditch effort that Valentine had planned.
I think Skip is willing to do whatever it takes, but I think Macklin wants to win it a particular way.
And you have to be on the same page with your manager. If you're not, oh my God! Superplex on the top rope by Hammerstone.
Almost took the foundation down from this building.
That is a big-time superplex from Hammerstone. Does not have the energy to get over and make that cover. This could have been the only chance he had. He has to try to get to his feet and put Macklin away and have the energy to make the cover.
Hammerstone rolls to the corner, trying to regain himself.
Might need to use the ropes to get up.
Oh, look at him now. Oh, they're taking their tape off. He's getting real now. This is real between Hammerstone and Macklin. They want this to end the right way. Let's see who the better man is. Hammerstone and Macklin, face to face, nose to nose. Forearm shot by the champ. A response.
Both of these behemoths unloading on each other right here.
Hammerstone's letting him get back to your feet. Oh, right to the face. Down to a knee.
Who's going to throw the final blow?
Hammerstone's guy. I got more for you, kid. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, wait. Got him. Shoulder suplex. What? Oh, what is that? One for Hammerstone. Then a backbreaker. And Hammerstone says no.
The adrenaline is flowing between the champion and the challenger.
It's Kong and Godzilla all over again. They're going to tear the House of Independence down. Go behind by Hammerstone, over the top. German suplex. Oh, that one dazed him a little bit. Hammerstone now. Sit out, powerbomb. Oh, that should be it. Oh. And Macklin is out.
Not many people kick out of a sit-out powerbomb.
How long do we have this venue rented for? We could be here a while.
Yeah, Hammerstone really laid down that sit-out powerbomb. And now we have Skip Valentine in the ear of Steve Macklin once again as Macklin trying to forge his own path here, become the GSW champion, and do what he thinks and believes in his heart that he can do and be a great champion.
Stun gun on the ropes there. Hammerstone is dazed.
Oh, that was money.
A variation of the old Boombaye. And Macklin misses the frog splash. Notice I didn't call it the other name.
What's this?
Oh, wait.
Mucho trouble out here.
Big trouble.
This is absolutely unnecessary. These two warriors have gone to battle, and they have been so impressive. We don't need this.
Macklin told him he wants to do it on his own.
And Skip
He told him to get back.
What is
Skip.
this?
There's Skip.
Oh, no, come
Skip.
on. Oh!
Oh, he missed. He missed.
Taking power into his own hands.
Skip Valentine missed. He nailed Macklin. And now Hammerstone.
He got what
tosses.
he deserved.
Skip, wait a second. Hammerstone's got him up. Are we going to see it? Nightmare pendulum from the champ. 2 and that is it.
Here's your winner and still GSW World Champion, Alex Hammerstone!
Skip Valentine is going to have a lot of explaining to do to Steve Macklin, because it's not as if they were already on the same page. They weren't even in the same ballpark.
Absolutely not.
Forget about being on the same page, and then Skip Valentine just cost Steve Macklin the heavyweight championship.
Very probable, very probable. The way this is going down, Macklin was going down the right path. But too many distractions, too many third parties.
They're going at it on the outside here.
Yeah, I would say that Macklin's relationship with Skip Valentine and his coterie is hanging by a thread after his actions here tonight. But Hammerstone remains victorious. His third successful title defense here.
The following contest is a Global Cup quarterfinal match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, fighting out of mongrel Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Richmond, Virginia, she is the submission sniper, Jordan Blade!
We are back live on Fight TV with our second half of GSW Catalyst, and look out! Look at the intensity of Jordan Blade. She
Jordan,
is Go ahead, yes.
Jordan Blade has the fight of her life ahead of her against Deonna Purrazzo tonight. Never has Jordan had the opportunity to verse a bigger and better competitor, someone with the technical prowess that she has.
I cannot begin.
Next, from Hackettstown, New Jersey, she is the virtuosa, Deonna Perazzo!
Deonna Perazzo is someone who has gained quite a world-renowned reputation for being a technical marvel. She calls herself the virtuosa. And Jordan Blade is going to have to test all of her mettle against her.
The virtuoso doesn't seem very impressed by the audience tonight, even in her native New Jersey.
Oh, she's made her name in this state. Deonna feels she has outgrown the Garden State. Yes, this is where she began her career. Yes, this is where it all started. But the virtuosa has managed to get the attention of the world stage. To Deonna Purrazzo, this feels very much like a given. She's been champion all around the world. The GSW Women's Championship would be just another example of her greatness.
All right, and we're off to the races here with this match that will pit technician against technician.
I've lost hearing in my right ear, but this match is underway. As Deonna Purrazzo and Jordan Blade, much like the matchup earlier between Allison Kay and Hyon when they began their matchup feeling each other out. Jordan Blade, all business.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Blade look more serious than she does tonight. I bet she's going to go for that ankle straight off the get.
That's exactly what we have here, a matchup between the ankle lock and the Fujiwara armbar. That Fujiwara armbar has won Perazzo titles all around the world. Jordan Blade wants to put her name on that same list. If she wants to start that process, beating Deonna tonight is a giant step forward. Remember, folks, we're not just competing for the opportunity to win a championship. You're competing for an opportunity to compete for that title in the main event of GSW's very next Fight TV pay-per-view on August the 21st.
Oh yes, the stakes are certainly high tonight, and Jordan Blade is no stranger to high stakes, getting many opportunities as of late, both as a singles competitor as well as within the tag team division around the Indies with Eel O'Neill.
That's right. One half of the Kings of the District with Eel O'Neill. Deonna Purrazzo's accomplishments are known around the world. Let's talk a little bit about Jordan Blade, the 2018 state powerlifting champion. She's got we have another individual here with a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, and there's some of that there. Going after the leg.
Yes, I believe she's been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for a year or two. She recently competed as well in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition, so she's always keeping her mind sharp both in pro wrestling and within the spectrum of MMA.
Absolutely, an athlete, a combatant. She knows there's a sign of respect.
And Jordan Blade has a confidence to her that I haven't seen in a really long time tonight. I think that she truly believes that she can beat Deonna Purrazzo, and what a win it would be for her.
Huge step forward for her career. You mentioned earlier that Vicious Vicky defeating Holiday was an upset. This would be an even bigger upset on the same show here if Jordan Blade could knock off Deonna Purrazzo in the first round. She would be an instant favorite at that point. But she's got to get it done. Full Nelson hold by Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna is the veteran in this matchup.
Absolutely. Deonna Purrazzo actually trained by Damian Adams in New Jersey, one of the best trainers around the world, taking her everywhere with him around the United States in order for her to hone in on her craft and be the wrestler that she is today.
That school has not only churned out some of the best wrestlers, but when you look at their contributions to the women's divisions around the world, there's no school better. And when you look at that school's graduate class, Deonna might tell you she's the best of the group. So that's a lot of ground to cover. Jordan has an uphill battle to go against this veteran here tonight.
And Deonna has also been showing a new level of confidence in her other endeavors around the pro wrestling world. Headlock takedown by Jordan Blade.
You're saying technical expertise here. We've been watching this all night. Great wrestling. Strategic, right in the middle of the ring. Jordan in control.
And what I'd love to point out is that it's the ladies that have been putting on these technical shows tonight, not the men. And that's what the GSW Women's Global Cup is all about, showcasing the women of the independents right here, right now.
Absolutely. So far here tonight, we've had 2 fantastic first-round matches for this tournament. We've crowned a new GSW Dream Openweight champion in Wrecking Ball Legerski. We still have much to go as the GSW World Championship is on the line. Deonna Purrazzo in the ropes now to break the hold.
Deonna Perazzo knows that if Jordan Blade does lock in the ankle lock, that she's going to be in a world of hurt. Thus why she grabbed the ropes.
Jacob Fatu in action here tonight. We still have one more tournament match left to go with Trish Adora and Kimberly. And here we go. Wait a second. Jordan is going to give her the guard position. We saw this work for Allison Kay earlier in the night. There it is.
Ooh, the daddy of the district.
Showing her that she's not scared.
Yeah, take him. Take my limbs. Go ahead. Take my legs. See how that works out for you. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait a second, and there it is. Looks like Deonna Purrazzo has done her homework. One thing that we've negated to mention here, the reason why Jordan Blade is so asphyxiated with ankle locks, Jordan suffered an injury a few years ago, shattered that ankle. That was the inspiration to her ankle lock submission hold. Looks like someone went on the internet and did a little Googling here. Deonna knows exactly where to go.
Well, I guarantee you that Jordan also knows a million ways to counter out of that, as we just saw right now. Locking in the ankle lock, but Deonna Purrazzo going to the ropes.
Jordan Blade went for a knee bar and was foaming at the mouth trying to get at that ankle lock. Jordan is confident. She's beaten a lot of people with that ankle lock. Jordan displaying some of that shoot, catch as catch can style. Oh, and a sledge to the back by Deonna Purrazzo.
No respect.
Sam, you made a comment earlier about Allison Kay quite possibly overlooking someone like a Hyon. You see how that worked out for her, what a gruesome battle that was. Is Deonna Purrazzo looking past Jordan Blade here?
You know, I would certainly say that she's overlooking her and perhaps allowing a bit of that cockiness, a bit of that swagger she's developed over the last couple of months get the best of her. But we'll have to wait and see, because Deonna Purrazzo is very much so on top right now.
Absolutely, look at that.
Beginning to work at least the left arm of Jordan Blade. Could it be that Deonna Purrazzo has already locked in her target here?
Absolutely. She knows exactly where her bread is buttered, and that's that Fujiwara armbar.
Oh, yes.
She's not only defeated top-tier opponents, she's won world titles with that Fujiwara armbar. And now, oh, look at that. Little of the fighting spirit for Jordan Blade. Oh, there's some of that ground and pounds. Some of that MMA influence.
Yes, Jordan. Oh, wait, I can't play favorites. She's not my friend.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Beautiful fisherman suplex.
There we go.
I don't think many people know this, but Jordan Blade in the back, in the locker room, is very calm, cool, quiet. But when she gets in the ring, we see a whole new side of her. Oh. Could she be going for the bow and arrow? Oh, no, she's not.
Oh, wait a second.
That is the second time that she's initiated an attack on that left arm. I'm going to bet it right now, AJ. She's going to go for the armbar on the left side. What are your thoughts on this?
Left side seems to be where she's got that bullseye at. Again, the Fujiwara armbar is the submission hold that takes her to the pay window. Oh, man. Someone... Oh, that's a fisherman with bridge. Fisherman suplex. Someone called Deonna's dentist. She's going to need an emergency appointment sometime this week, because Jordan Blade just took the whole right side of her face and attempted to kick it in. Shoves her off there. Oh, look at that.
Switch
Outsmarting Blade there, or did she? Oh, right into it. Right into it. There it is.
And the Fujiwara armbar locked in. Jordan Blade has to get to the ropes or counter out. It appears that she just did.
Stiff shot.
Going for the cover. Gets the 2 count. Deonna Purrazzo kicking out.
I'm actually very surprised. Blade even going for pins. She was so determined to get a submission victory, and there's that ankle lock that we've been talking about here.
The thing with a pin is even if you don't get the pin, you're still putting all of your body weight on the opponent, so it takes a bit of energy out of the competitor.
Absolutely. Jordan Blade is being smart here. She's got her ankle lock in, but she's not sitting into it. She hasn't dropped the leg down. She's not putting her weight down. She's trying to get the submission while still in control. A misdirection and back on again.
And Deonna Purrazzo refusing to tap, perhaps her ego and her pride getting the best of her, which could land her with a broken ankle here tonight.
Winner of this matchup will have Vicious Vicky in August. And they're going to have to break that ankle lock apart right now. Oh, Deonna's limping. She's feeling it. Oh, with a back elbow. There goes Jordan Blade. Oh, look at that maneuver there. There we go. Roll through, out. She's going back. She's going back. She's going back for it. Oh, she's got her arm clutched in.
Oh, is she going for the double Fujiwara? Can she lock it in?
Oh, wait a
she's got
second.
it locked in.
Kind of her version. That's it. That's the submission win. It looked like her version of a cat mutilation. Big win for Deonna Purrazzo. She had both arms locked, which stopped Jordan from being able to physically tap out. But the referee is saying that there was a verbal cue. There was a submission. Deonna Purrazzo is the winner.
But Deonna Purrazzo not getting out unscathed. As you can see, she's favoring that left ankle. So Jordan Blade definitely inflicting some injury here tonight. Still victorious in defeat, I'd hope.
This puts Deonna Purrazzo on track with Vicious Vicky. 2 New Jersey standouts coming to a championship situation. Oh, there goes a sign of respect. Going for the respect knuckles.
Tremendous job tonight by Jordan Blade, who shows that she is one of the best female wrestlers on the indie with her technical prowess, standing out tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a 60-minute time limit for the GSW Dream Openweight Championship.
The man who calls himself a wrestling god, Moose, is finally in a GSW ring.
hope our insurance covers all this because this is going to be a super heavyweight battle right here. We're going to see some ring destruction here. I was asking our referee, Chris Banko's asking everyone to back up.
The challenger to my left, representing Moose Nation and weighing in at 300 pounds, Moose! And his opponent, from Men's Choice, Pennsylvania, and weighing in at 400 pounds, he is your current GSW Dream Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legerski!
24 hours ago, Sam, we saw Wrecking Ball Legerski defend that championship against Charlie Tiger in a match that actually kind of took us by surprise. Charlie Tiger, who was aggressive, he was tenacious, he stayed on Wrecking Ball all night. We had never seen Wrecking Ball fight from behind like that, but he did. Do we see that again here tonight against Moose?
You know what? I think this is going to be his biggest challenge to date, and it seems like he's aware of it, as we discussed. He's flipping the bird right off the bat. Okay.
There's more of that attitude you were talking about earlier, Austin.
Yeah, Moose not concerned with what the fans think about him. Listen, I know Moose quite well. I've worked with him. I've wrestled against him. The guy's always had all the tools, and now he's finally putting it all together. Best shape of his career. And this could be a big, big win for him against Wrecking Ball Legerski.
He has the opportunity to Moose, of course, to shut down the momentum of a guy right now who is riding high in GSW. I don't think Wrecking Ball Legerski has lost a match here in GSW. Look at that show of power and strength.
There's a couple of legit heavyweights in the ring right here.
There it is. Listen to that. Pounding your flesh. Oh, listen to this. Look at the athleticism of Moose. Whoa!
Look at the athleticism of Moose. This is a former NFL athlete. This guy's a stud.
High caliber right here. Wrecking Ball Legerski right there showcasing.
Moose will live his own medicine right there.
Absolutely. Moose knows what it's like to compete for championships. Oh, head of steam by Wrecking Ball. Moose.
Go for it.
I apologize.
That's fine, go for it.
To your earlier point, Aries, former NFL offensive lineman in Moose certainly knows how to tear through it. But as he first guys the size of Wrecking Ball Legerski, you might know better than I.
I mean, I'm sure he has, you know, certainly on the football field, maybe not in the wrestling ring, but he's got to use his speed, speed is going to his advantage.
Oh!
Because right now, the power game is not working to his advantage. Listen, Moose is used to being the physically dominant man in the match. He's not the physically dominant man in this match. He's going to have to use a different technique. He's going to have to use his speed, his quickness, which isn't maybe what he's used to doing, but right now, the power game is going to be all Wrecking Ball Legerski.
Wrecking Ball Legerski, when he gets his momentum going, he is hard to stop. And now they're exchanging. Oh, and you heard Moose, oh God, just a second ago, he is getting hit hard here by Wrecking Ball Legerski.
And let's take this other factor into account, you know, like Moose right now, this is an away game for him.
Absolutely.
Wrecking Ball Legerski, this is a home game. He's used to this crowd, he's used to GSW, he's got a sense of pride to defend his title. Moose is coming in as the outsider, right? So there's a different psychological advantage to that.
Here we go in the corner here. Oh, he's letting them know. Oh!
That will break your hand real quick.
Legerski capitalizing on that mistake from Moose. Pounding.
Oh.
Smart strategy, right? When you get your take it.
Oh, big boy's hungry.
You know where those hands have been? That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Austin. I know that wasn't vegan, but I was a little bit hungry.
Hey.
What you should be sorry about is I know for a fact that Moose never washed his hands after he goes to the bathroom.
He would know.
Camera guy.
Is that a? We were saying this is one of the biggest matches in Wrecking Ball's career. You think Jaw Jacking with you might be taking his eye off the ball a little bit.
That's not a sound strategy.
Fuck you.
Up, and there we go as we speak.
Actually, kind of feel sorry for the brick wall right there.
Wrecking Balls usually destroy brick walls. It did not work in this occasion. Our security trying to make sure the section is okay. We don't want to endanger any of our fans, but Moose and Wrecking Ball are out here in a fight.
I appreciate the referee giving these guys a little bit of leeway. It's a championship match. We want to see a decisive winner. We got a 60-minute time limit. We don't want to see this thing under the count out. Let's let these big men fight it out.
The Dream Openweight Championship, defying reality and excelling above myself. Oh, and there's a European uppercut. Oh.
Hey!
Hey!
Nice running draw. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8 out of 10 on that.
8 out of
quite Austin Aries' ass, but it was
all right. Pretty close. Pretty close. All right.
It's good. Now give him the brain buster. Let's get out of here.
Punch out time. End the match early. Oh wait, he might be listening. He might be listening to you, Coach.
He's shaking that hand though.
He did injure that hand with the pipe earlier of that ring post. It's gonna be a
question of strategy a little bit though.
He's gonna try to lift him up.
It's a large man to try to get it vertically.
But Moose is 300 pounds of brawn.
He is, but if you look, he's also taller. You know, Rocky Legerski has a low center of gravity for a man his size. I don't know if, for even as strong as Moose is, if he's going
to reverse! A reversal!
Sometimes he gets so intent on hitting a certain maneuver, it backfires and works against you. I saw it right there with Moose. He was intent on getting that suplex in, and it just backfired.
Ego playing a role in that situation. Might have been a huge mistake on Moose's end, because now Wrecking Ball's got his sea legs back. Oh! More drop kicking from Moose. Oh my goodness. A man of that size should not be moving that fast. He is so quick on his feet.
And again, you know, he's lost his 300 pounds, but he's probably shed a good 20 pounds in the last few months, really getting his physique and his conditioning in top shape, and you're seeing it pay off here. He looks really quick in that ring right now.
A lot of football players in the history of professional wrestling have tried to ply their trade here. It did not work out. Not only has Moose done it successfully, he's doing it at a high level, and you're seeing it here.
Well, I think the difference is that pro wrestling was always Moose's first love. Football was something he was good at, but he came back to his passion, which is pro wrestling.
Oh, right for that rolling lariat there.
Ease.
Oh! Power slam. Will that do it? I thought maybe we were going to see that greetings from Asbury Park. We've seen him use that in the past. And wouldn't that be apropos to use it in this building?
Oh yes, right here at the House of the Independents.
You don't see many men pick up Moose that easily and drop him, right?
No.
Legerski is a physical specimen. He's a big, strong, nasty man.
Look at big boy is hungry. Hungry for a win. Oh, it looked like he's calling for that jackknife power bomb. That's won a few world titles.
Telegraphed it.
Took a little too long to get into position there, possibly to his detriment.
Might not be the best strategy to yell your intentions out loud. Oh, Wrecking Ball he likes you. Big man likey. There's a forearm shot. Oh, we have seen a lot of slugging here tonight.
Headbutt.
This is the kind of action you see at Global Syndicate Wrestling every time out. Ferocious competition. Laying it in there. Oh, using that mass, using that girth.
Oh!
Wow.
On the button. Oh!
Finally takes him off his feet.
Not many, a lot. We've seen guys with power deliver that shoulder tackle the way that he just did, but that previous experience, that allows for better technique. All of his power, set it in.
I'm not even sure he got a 2 count out of that, though.
Oh, let's see Moose now. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he's trying to set him up. Moose wants to hit something big, put the big man away. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
Shoulders.
Oh!
Moose, could this be it?
Oh, and he gets out.
Shoulder up.
I know that got turned into a powerbomb, but Aries, was that a Hurricane Rana attempt by Moose?
I mean, again,
Pulling out all the stops?
I don't know if you're going to be able to Hurricane a man the size of Wrecking Ball Legerski, even if you're Moose. There's some things that just aren't physically possible when you're dealing with a man the size of Wrecking Ball Legerski.
Very limited on that end. Wrecking Ball now digging deep. Wrecking Ball now digging deep, trying to find something else to try to put Moose away.
The longer this match goes, 60-minute time limit, the longer this match goes, it favors Moose, 100%. He's well conditioned. He's not carrying as much weight around. You can see Wrecking Ball Legerski starting to labor a little bit. You know, he's been moving around a lot in this match. He's taken some abuse.
And now Wrecking Ball trying to put in some decent work here. Irish whip counter by Moose. He's calling his name. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Legerski climbing up.
Uh-oh.
Oh! What a position there. Could that be? Oh, shoulder up.
Shoulder was up. Again, Moose did not have his weight distributed. He had the leg hooked, but he didn't have his chest to chest on the man. Allowed Wrecking Ball Legerski to get that shoulder up.
I think Moose might have been anticipating that Wrecking Ball was knocked out. Maybe thought the win was in hand. That might have been a miscalculation.
Please take a second to acknowledge how nice Moose's ring gear looks. That pink looks really good on him.
If you ask,
Rocking that baby pink.
if you ask Moose, he probably looks good in every color.
If you ask him, he'll tell you that.
Couple of chops across the chest here. Laying it in big time for Moose. Trying to establish dominance here. And a side slam.
Slam.
There it is. Hooks the leg. 2. Will that be it? These two men are leaving it all out there. We've got the sweat bouncing off the mat. These two are putting in a hell of an effort.
You know, I almost wonder, Moose has been taking on some of the top competition in the world in professional wrestling. If he's a little surprised right now at the fight that Wrecking Ball Legerski's giving him.
You got to wonder if it's laying in the back of Moose's mind. They just recently retired that TNA championship just the other night, a championship he tried to resurrect. Maybe that's laying in the back of Moose's mind. He's got a lot on his plate.
What's this?
Looks like Legerski is setting Moose up.
Crowd's asking for it.
Perhaps he's going for Wrecking Ball.
Here we go. Oh!
Right in front of the ref.
I think.
I think Chris Bankos might
Ref's
have called for the bell.
Oh wait, that was intentional.
He didn't even try to do that behind the ref's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Moose has been disqualified. Therefore, your winner and still GSW Dream Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legerski.
Moose taking a shortcut here.
I'm a little shocked by that. It's almost as if Moose realized that he wasn't going to be able to get the job done and to save face and not take the loss, he decided to just get himself blatantly disqualified.
Perhaps to Moose, it's better to get disqualified than to perhaps get someone hitting you clean.
I think that was just the ego and pride thing for Moose, right? Trying to save some face.
Save a little bit of face.
Wrecking Ball Legerski was not going to go down easy. I think Moose realized that maybe tonight wasn't his night and decided to take the cheap way out.